Good afternoon. As you see, the title of the video, this is going to be a Pixel 7 unboxing. I have not yet opened it. So I went to Best Buy yesterday and picked this up. Actually, was it 2 days ago? No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't remember. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. So I ordered it 2 days ago, picked it up yesterday. And I'll say I am nervous, as I've mentioned before, because of course this is one of the phones that they make it clear on the website that if you open it, you might have to pay a restocking fee, which isn't much. But what I'm more concerned about is the fact that I actually traded a phone in order to get this at such a great price. So looking at my notes over here, the base price for the 128 gigabyte version is $599, so $600. And already that's a really, really good price. But if you have something to trade in, you can get a substantial amount off from that $600. And in my situation, I happened to trade in my Pixel 6. And for that Pixel 6, I got $480. Now, when I went into the store, and even online, you can see it, that it's $230 trade-in value and another $250 of a promotional credit. And I'm still waiting on my credit card to reflect that accurate amount. So that's another reason that I'm nervous. Like, I don't want to open it, then maybe not like it, then have to pay the restocking fee. And then what happens if Best Buy doesn't give me all the money? So yeah, just a lot of stuff that I'm concerned about, which honestly isn't the end of the world. But still, since I've never done it before, and that's the first time I've ever traded a phone in, I'm a little concerned. So enough of my woes, but on to some of the actual good stuff. So as I mentioned before, $480 for a Pixel 6. So if you happen to buy one last year for $600, they'll give you $480 for it. I happened to buy the Pixel 6 maybe about a month ago, and I paid $322 for it. So I was happy to see that Best Buy was able to give me more for their phone than I actually paid for it. But I paid $435 on eBay for that Galaxy S22, and Best Buy is willing to give me, or you, $540 for trade-in. So another great offer. And the last thing that I would consider trading in is the iPhone 12 mini. Yeah, I just don't like it anymore. And I paid $583 for that last year, and Best Buy is willing to pay $510 for it. So again, not bad. Not more than what I paid for it as in the other two examples, but a substantial amount. And of course, that $583 that I mentioned was post-tax or including tax. So the pre-tax amount was actually close to that $510. And lastly, not only do you get good trading values, you'll also get a $100 Best Buy gift card. The Google store is also giving some pretty good trade-in deals. So if you're interested, you might want to check them out as well. I do know that pre-release, the Google store was giving you, again, comparable amounts as Best Buy, but they were also giving you $200 in credit towards the Google store. And for me, I really did think about, well, yes, I think I'll be getting more if I trade it into Google directly, but I also don't want $200 in Google store credit. I don't know what else I'd buy for $200. If I wanted the new Pixel Buds Pro, maybe I think they're around that price. But yeah, I just couldn't see myself spending $200 there. So I opted to go to Best Buy in order to get the new phone. So enough talking, on to the unboxing. All right, here we have it, the Google Pixel 7. I honestly wanted the white color. It looks like the white has a more of a matte finish. This is a little shiny, but unfortunately the white, as well as I believe it's called lemongrass, were both sold out. Here we go. All right. Now, again, I'm nervous because one, yeah, there's, I don't know, 45 or 50 bucks in the event that I don't like the phone just because I opened it. But it's a very simple experience. As you can see, we have the phone here with a nice covering on the screen. So we'll put that right here. And as expected, there is no charger in the box. You have this USB-C cable as well as this little adapter to help you transfer data from your old phone if you end up doing things that way. Literature that I'm not going to open and read. And there we go. Can you see it? There's the little SIM card in there. Sorry, SIM card ejector tool, not the actual SIM card, of course. And that's pretty much it. I am going to turn on the phone. So let me do that real fast. Now, while this is happening, again, I'll say that trading in your Pixel 6 for this phone, I believe is a really, really good option. It started at the same price last year, $600. If they're willing to give you $480 for it, then by all means, you should trade it in. I'll say already, it feels a lot better in the hand than the Pixel 6 did. I do know that the sides are a little flatter, and I think overall the footprint of the phone is a little smaller as well. The screen size, I believe, went down from 6.4 to 6.3 inches. Yes. And honestly, it feels pretty good. One thing that I didn't realize until I got this phone, or at least until I started paying attention to the phone, watching other YouTubers, is how sleek this visor is. When I got the Pixel 6, I said, hey, you know what? This doesn't look too bad. And then I looked at the 6 compared to the 7. I said, wow, that 6 looks like trash. So they did a really good job of making it a lot more sleek. And yes, now it's one piece of aluminum, I believe, that goes all the way around. So instead of having just a separate visor and then it meeting on the side, it's all just one piece. And yeah, it feels really good in the hand. Wow, yeah, it does feel pretty good. Holy smokes. I've been raving about my Zenfone 9, and holy crap, this feels good in the hands. Ooh. Man, this feels really good in the hands. All right, so there we go. That's the home screen right there. I'm going to set it up, and then we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Now, when I do my first setup, I usually just skip through everything and don't put all my information in. So right now, yes, it's technically set up, but none of my information's in there. So already I can tell you, it feels really, really snappy. If you're watching my video, I'm assuming you've already seen a bunch of people who've had the phone for at least a week and seen exactly how capable the phone is and what their thoughts and opinions are after actually using it. So right now, as I mentioned before, it feels really good in the hand. And for me, that's super important to be able to use the phone one-handed. And right now, I mean, of course, I can't reach the top of the screen, but reaching from left to right really is doable. Swiping up and down is no problem. And of course, there are a lot of settings in here that I'm going to turn off. But so far, great. One thing I did notice, which isn't a huge deal, but if you go down to security, you'll see that it looks like it launches with the September update. I know at this point the October update is out, so I'll go ahead and download that. But face unlock, I'm going to give a try. Set up the fingerprint reader. Everything that I've seen so far points to the fact that the under display fingerprint reader on the Pixel 7 is faster than that on the Pixel 6. That was another thing that I had a lot of complaints about on the Pixel 6 was just how slow the fingerprint reader was. And I really hate to nitpick on certain things, but when you have other technologies or other manufacturers implementing other technologies, whether it's under display or Google themselves doing physical fingerprint readers like the Pixel 1 through 3, and then not the 4, but the 5s, it just seems like, well, yes, great for putting it under the display, but if it responds slower than what you already previously had or what your competitors have, it just leads to an overall bad experience, or at least it worsens the experience. Not saying that slow fingerprint reader meant I absolutely hated the phone, but already I'm enjoying this. And I think what I will do to give a more, realistic opinion of the device is I'm going to take my main SIM card out of the Zenfone and I'm going to put it in here. And that's going to be not difficult to do, but one thing about the Zenfone that I like is the fact that it allows for 2 physical SIM cards. And I know most phones don't do that, so I can't say that's something negative about the Pixel 7, because The only two phones that I can think of right now that allow for dual physical SIMs are some of the Sonys and then the Zen phones. So yeah, I think I'm going to end up having two phones for a little while, walking around, and mainly just for listening to music while I'm in the car. That'll be what the Zen phone is for. But I'm going to reset this, then I'm going to put it on the charger, then set it up again, put all my information in, and then start using it as my main device. So right now, I'm excited. And again, oh man, yeah, holding it feels so much better than holding the Pixel 6. Oh man, yeah, that feels really good. And I know I always say, oh, one more thing. I've complained about it before, and it's really not that big of a deal. But if you notice, like right now, my hands are here, or even if I'm holding it with my right hand, my hands are here. I feel like we interact with the power button more than we interact with the volume rocker. So personally, I would like to see the volume rocker above the power button, and I'm able to just quickly, press the power button to wake up the screen. But, Pixel or Google has been doing that. Ooh, that is faster. I mean, I haven't even set it up yet. Ooh. Now, I hope that it's not faster right now because there's no actual fingerprint associated with it, which might be the case. But yeah, that is pretty fast. So, all right. I think that's enough of me rambling. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably come back in a week or so and make another video actually giving my thoughts and opinions about it. If you want actual specs, maybe I'll put them up on the screen right now, or they'll be on the screen already, or maybe I'll do a side by side. I don't know. I'm excited. All right. I will talk to you later.